Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches: Pittsburgh Penguins vs Buffalo Sabres, Boston Bruins vs New York Rangers, Winnipeg Jets vs Ottawa Senators, and Columbus Blue Jackets vs Detroit Red Wings, which are happening on Saturday, May 8, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out my Patreon in the link down below. So I am going to start off by talking about the Pittsburgh Penguins vs Buffalo Sabres match. The Sabres had their 2-game winning streak snapped in their last game. They lost their last game 8-4 against the Pittsburgh Penguins. Drake Caggiula scored 2 goals. Taga Thompson and Jeff Skinner each scored a goal. Michael Hauser gave up 8 goals on 34 shots faced. The Penguins are ending the season on a high note. They have won 4 out of their last 5 games. The Pens won their last game 8-4 against the Buffalo Sabres on Thursday. Jeff Carter scored 4 goals in the game. Jared McCann scored a goal and had 2 assists. Sidney Crosby, Kasperi Kapanen, and Brian Dumoulin each scored a goal. Tristan Jarry stopped 19 out of 23 shots faced. Buffalo has been awful all season long, and there's little reason to think that things are magically going to turn around in the finale given how poorly they've looked in the first 55 games of the season. Pittsburgh knows that a win here would help their chances of winning the East Division crown and getting home ice advantage for at least the first 2 rounds of the postseason. The Penguins have been excellent on home ice, posting a 21-4-1-1 record this season. My first betting advice for that game is to pick Pittsburgh Penguins -1.5. Buffalo is 21-48 in their last 69 games against a team with a winning record, and 16-46 in their last 62 games overall, while the over is 5-0 in their last 5 games overall. Pittsburgh is 39-13 in their last 52 games as a home favorite, and 36-17 in their last 53 games overall, while the over is 4-1 in their last 5 games as a favorite. The home team is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings between these two teams. Sidney Crosby leads the Pens in scoring with 62 points, including a team-high 24 goals and 38 assists, while Jake Gensel has 57 points with 23 goals and 34 apples this season. Chris Letang's got 45 points with 38 assists of his own, and Brian Rust has 42 points with 22 goals, while Jared McCann and Kasperi Kapanen each have double-digit goal and assist marks as well this season. Rasmus Dahlins on 23 points with 18 assists, and Casey Mittelstadt has 22 points with 10 goals and 12 assists this season. My second betting advice for that game is to pick over 6. Now I'm going to be talking about the Pittsburgh Penguins vs Buffalo Sabres match. The Rangers have lost 5 straight games. Their last game was a 4-0 shutout loss against the Boston Bruins on Thursday. Igor Shesterkin stopped 30 out of 34 shots faced. The Bruins are hot right now, winning 5 out of the last 6 games. Their last game was a 4-0 shutout victory against the New York Rangers. Patrice Bergeron, Jake DeBrusk, Charlie McAvoy, and Brandon Carlo each scored a goal. Jeremy Swayman was perfect in net, stopping all 15 shots faced. The Boston Bruins are on the opposite side of things, as they're getting hot with the playoffs right around the corner, and they've played some of their best hockey on their home ice. The Bruins have also won 5 of the 7 meetings against the Rangers this season, and the last 3 wins were decided by a combined score of 12-1. My first betting advice for that game is to pick Boston Bruins -1.5. The Rangers are 8-24 in their last 32 games as an underdog, and 0-5 in their last 5 overall. The Bruins are 7-0 in their last 7 home games and 5-1 in their last 6 overall. The under is 4-1-1 in Rangers' last 6 overall. The under is 19-7-2 in Bruins' last 28 games, playing on 1 day's rest. The Rangers are 1-4 in the last 5 meetings in Boston and 2-9 in the last 11 meetings. The favorite is 20-8 in the last 28 meetings. The Boston Bruins are averaging 2.9 goals per game and are scoring on 21.7% of their power play opportunities. Brad Marchand leads Boston with 27 goals. David Krejci has 32 assists and Patrice Bergeron has 173 shots on goal. Defensively, the Boston Bruins are allowing 2.4 goals per game and are killing 86.3% of their opponents' power plays. The New York Rangers are averaging 3.1 goals per game and are scoring on 20.8% of their power play opportunities. Mika Zibanejad leads New York with 22 goals, Adam Fox has 42 assists and Ryan Strome has 128 shots on goal. Defensively, the New York Rangers are allowing 2.7 goals per game and are killing 82.5% of their opponents' power plays. My second betting advice for that game is to pick under 5.5. Now I'm going to be talking about the Winnipeg Jets versus Ottawa Senators match. In their last game, the Senators were at home and had a great all-around game in a 5-1 win over the Montreal Canadiens. 5 different players lit the lamp in the win, and Erik Brannstrom and Artem Zub combined for 5 assists. Anton Forsberg, 3-3-1 2.87 GAA, stopped 30 of 31 shots, and Ottawa has won his last 2 starts where he only gave up 3 goals. Philippe Gustafsson, 3-1-2 1.87 GAA, who was in goal in the game before the last one in the 2-1 win over the Jets, will get the start in this game with Matt Murray still out with an injury. The Jets were on the road in their last game where their defense came up big in a 4-0 win over the Calgary Flames, which snapped their 7-game skid. The offense did their part as well, scoring 4 goals while they had only totaled 10 goals in their 7-game losing streak. Blake Wheeler and Adam Lowry each scored twice, and Connor Hellebuyck, 22-16 2.65 GAA, stopped all 32 shots he faced, and the Jets had lost his previous 6 starts. Ottawa's in better from lately as well, but they've struggled to translate their play to the road, and Winnipeg needs to start building momentum with the playoffs around the corner. I think this ends up being a statement game for the Jets to show that they're not here to mess around. My first betting advice for that game is to pick Winnipeg minus 1.5. Mark Scheffel leads the Jets in scoring with 56 points, including 19 goals and a team-high 37 assists, while Kyle Connor's on 44 points, split between a team-high 22 goals and 22 assists. Andrew Kopp and Blake Wheeler also have 39 points apiece with double-digit goal and assist marks as well this season. Ottawa is 4-1 in their last 5 games overall and 17-37 in their last 54 games following a win, while the under is 4-1-1 in their last 6 games against a team with a winning record. Winnipeg is 1-7 in their last 8 games overall and 1-4 in their last 5 games as a favorite, while the under is 3-0-2 in their last 5 Saturday games. Ottawa is 3-8 in the last 11 meetings between these two teams and 1-4 in the last 5 meetings between these two teams in Winnipeg. Brady Tkachuk leads the Sens in scoring with 35 points, including 17 goals and 18 assists, while Josh Norris and Drake Batherson each have 33 points with double-digit goal and assist tallies this season. Connor Brown and Thomas Chabot each have 31 points, with Brown logging a team-high 19 goals while Chabot's got a team-high 25 assists. My second betting advice for that game is to pick over. Now I'm going to be talking about the Columbus Blue Jackets versus Detroit Red Wings match. The Detroit Red Wings are averaging 2.1 goals per game and are scoring on 10.3% of their power play opportunities. Anthony Mantha leads Detroit with 11 goals, Philippe Kronik has 21 assists, and Dylan Larkin has 134 shots on goal. Defensively, the Detroit Red Wings are allowing 3 goals per game and are killing 78.6% of their opponents' power plays. The Red Wings are 9-49 in their last 58 road games and 32-89 in their last 121 overall. The Blue Jackets are 5-12 in their last 17 home games and 17-40 in their last 57 overall. The under is 16.64 in Red Wings' last 26 overall. The over is 10.31 in Blue Jackets' last 14 overall. The Red Wings are 0-4 in the last 4 meetings in Columbus and 8-23 in the last 31 meetings. The favorite is 40-15 in the last 55 meetings. The home team is 5-0 in the last 5 meetings. The Columbus Blue Jackets are averaging 2.3 goals per game and are scoring on 14.9% of their power play opportunities. Oliver Bjorkstrand leads Columbus with 17 goals, Jack Roslovic has 22 assists and Cam Atkinson has 152 shots on goal. Defensively, the Columbus Blue Jackets are allowing 3.3 goals per game and are killing 79.8% of their opponents' power plays. The Detroit Red Wings cashed us a ticket yesterday in the underdog role and they're getting plus money once again. The Columbus Blue Jackets and losses in 12 of their last 14 games simply shouldn't be favored, at home or not. The Red Wings have also won 4 of the 7 meetings this season against the Blue Jackets, which includes wins in 3 of the last 4 meetings. My betting advice for that game is to pick Detroit Red Wings plus 123. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.